Hi class, welcome to week 3. There's a couple little things that are different this week that I wanted to introduce you to. And so from now on, your weekly structure will look very similar to this as far as your Connect activities go. Outside of doing your exams, every week will lay out just like this. And so you have your Learn Smart and then your Chapter 3 activities. You notice that these activities have been expanded upon a little bit. For example, you now have a Pronounce Your Terms. Now, all of you have had your Connect orientation graded. Please go back and read the feedback that I gave you. If I gave you no feedback, everything worked excellent. If I gave you a 0 point on that, it meant that you either didn't submit a recording or I couldn't hear you. I also may have just given you feedback, but also given you points. And so you want to check that because this was the microphone test to make sure I could grade your work. So your week is always going to be divided, and you can see here the difference in due dates. And so this will always be the first part of your week on your Connect activities, and this will always be the second part of your week. In addition to that, you also have a spelling test this week. Now, you're probably wondering, am I giving you a list of spelling words? And I'm actually not. And so the thing is with spelling tests, and just like being in the field, everything will always be for a game. And I realize that that's a little challenging, but that's also kind of medical terminology. And so you will only have 10 words and you will have 30 seconds a word. And why don't you have a minute a question like you do on all your other exams? Because that would actually give you time to look up the word. And so the whole point is that you hear the audio pronunciation and that you spell the word correctly. In addition, you will always have a chapter test. This may vary in length, but you always have 1 minute per question, and so that will tell you how many questions are on that test. This portion, the spelling test and your chapter test, are always due by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. And so I wanted just to walk you through your new assignments so you knew how your weekly structures were going to look. And now that we're into the body systems, this is the way the chapters will always lay out. I hope you have a wonderful day.